So before we start the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, as it helps the channel grow. So, let's get into it. So, week 7 of the NFL season is on its way, and for the Chicago Bears, they will be taking on the New England Patriots on Monday Night Football. In this video, I'm going to give y'all 3 keys to the game that I think the Bears should do to be able to win this game. So, without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, guys? KT here, back at it with another video. Today, we're doing the Bears. The Bears are looking to rebound from that embarrassing loss to the Washington Commanders. The same Washington Commanders that just beat the Green Bay Packers in their Week 7 matchup. And so I'm in a good mood. I do realize that this video should have been out earlier in the week, but I was extremely busy, so it's coming out now. So, first key that the Bears should do is they need to be able to turn those red zone trips into points. Last week they had a very difficult time getting into the end zone, especially when they got close to the red zone and when they were in the red zone. Now, that some of that is due to miscommunication, mistakes, turnovers, and lack of creativity in the red zone. So the Bears are going to need to finally start turning their red zone trips into points. I felt like the offense has been playing better, at least compared to early in the year. We're getting some guys back. They had no injuries this week. N'Keal Harry is the new guy on the roster. He will be playing this week. So, as much as people complain about it and, make jokes about it, he still will help this receiving core quite a bit because they just need something. They need a bigger body, especially in the red zone, because that seems to be, contributing to them not being able to score. They don't really have that big target in the red zone that feels can just loft the jump ball up. I'm not saying N'Keal Harry is the second coming of Calvin Johnson, but he'll definitely help. But at some point, the Bears are just going to have to start putting the ball in the end zone, especially when they get close. And, when they're in the red zone, they need to start converting these trips into points. And I felt like they didn't do a very good job of that last week. So hopefully they can clean that up going into the Monday night game. So the second key is that the Bears will have to protect Justin Fields. They will have to protect him. We have a new offensive line, at least a new offensive line change. So the starting offensive line, at least from what I hear, will now be Larry Borom at right tackle, Tevin Jenkins at right guard, Lucas Patrick in his natural position at center, Michael Schofield III at left guard, and Braxton Jones at left tackle. Not the best unit in the world, but it's much better than what they had. At some point, Sam Mustipher was going to get benched, and I kind of had a feeling that he was. I do like the accountability that the Bears staff is showing, but I have to be honest. I didn't expect them to bench Mustipher. Compared to what we've seen in the past few years about, his team loving Sam Mustipher. I do like the accountability. They did cut Amir Smith-Marset last week, and now with the benching of Mustipher, hopefully that will help this offensive line. I feel like Patrick will have a better showing at center since that's his natural position. Again, as much as people complain about it, it's better than what they've had. So they're going to need to protect Justin Fields at all costs. 12 QB hits was unacceptable last week. Most of the pressure is coming up the middle, especially in that center position. So maybe Patrick can, settle that position down for a short minute. But they're gonna have to protect Justin Fields at all costs. Again, the Patriots defensive line is not, overwhelming, but they still have more talent than the Bears do on their offensive line. They still have that guy, Matthew Judon, on that defensive line, who's very underrated as a pass rusher. So 12 QB hits and 5 sacks is just not going to do it for them. They're going to need to give Fields some clean pockets to throw from. Give him some time, let him dissect the defense, and, they should be fine. But it all depends on how that line plays and if they're, able to protect Justin Fields on Monday. Bill Belichick has a history with young quarterbacks. We'll see what happens on Monday night, but protecting Justin Fields at all costs is a main priority. Number 3, the Bears, and this will be like 2 keys in one. The Bears will have to stop the run at some point, and the run for the Patriots is actually very good. They have 2 very good backs in Stevenson and Harris, and if the Patriots could just run the ball all game, they would do that. Last year they only had a game where they threw 4 times. And won. They won a game by only throwing 4 times, and they just did that with their run game. And for the Bears, their run defense has not been very good. I thought they played better last week against the Commanders, but when it mattered, they couldn't stop the run. And so, Belichick sees that. He's going to exploit that weakness, and he's going to run the ball. And with Mac Jones coming back, I don't blame him because, Mac Jones is coming back, and Bailey Zapp will now be sitting on the bench. And if I'm being honest, I was more afraid of Bailey Zapp coming into this game because the next key for the Bears, and this will tie into that, is that the Bears are going to have to put Mac Jones on the ground, force him outside the pocket, get some sacks, get some pressure on Mac Jones, because let's just be honest, Mac Jones has not been very good for the Patriots in the small amount of games he's played. That's not talked about as much, but I'm talking about it. Mac Jones has not been very good this year for the small sample size that he's had. He was not a top 50 player in the NFL, so I don't know where people got that from. But, if the Bears are able to generate pressure on Mac Jones and force him outside the pocket, basically make Mac Jones beat you, and they're able to stop the run, they'll have a better chance at beating the Patriots on Monday night. Because, really, if you force Mac Jones outside the pocket, he's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. He's not going to be running all over you like Carson Wentz last week, or, a guy like Trey Lance, or, some of these more mobile quarterbacks out there. He's not as mobile as some of these other quarterbacks. So if you can force him off the spot, get some pressure up the middle, get some pressure in his face, make him make those tough throws in the coverage, I think the Bears should be fine. That all depends on if they stop the run or not. But if they do that and get pressure on Mac Jones, I feel like they'll be able to win this game. So the final score I predicted was 27-17 Patriots. I do think the Bears will have a better showing than they did last week, but at the same time, if the Bears are not able to stop the run or get any pressure on Mac Jones, it will be very difficult to beat this Patriots squad, especially if the Bears on offense don't score and they don't protect Justin Fields. It will be very difficult to beat this Patriots team. I'm not going to lie. Belichick has a master plan when it comes to young quarterbacks. So we'll see. I got the Patriots winning 27-17. I just don't think the Bears will be able to put up as many points as I would like. I don't think they'll be able to protect Justin Fields as I would like. And at the end of the day, if the Bears cannot stop the run, that will be the thing that kills them in this game. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong and the Bears pick up a win, but we'll see it come Monday night. But that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. It helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I drop one of these Bears videos. I'm sorry this video should have been up earlier in the week, but I was busy. Thank you guys for watching. Follow me on social media as I'll be tweeting out live during the game on Monday. I'm out. Bear down. Peace.